Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And he has been fouled there. Lukaku, and here's he's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Mukiele. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through. He's got away. He's made space for the shot. Great chance! Messi! Belts one. Good strike, quite an alarm. And that's a throw-in. Oh, well played, well played. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Portugal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance! It's there! Right back in the game! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Lewandowski really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Great run on the overlap here. Punched away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance for the header! And yes, it's there! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This has become one superb... There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Lukaku really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here to level it up. He's having a good look here. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Granit Xhaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played towards the front line. Throw in. And he welcomes it in. That's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski. Mbappe. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gently done. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Gets away from his opponent. Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for... And a second time! Xhaka gets it back. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here. Have their second corner now. Towering header! It's come back out! It's in! They have come roaring back! Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and...
He's felt that, hasn't he? Intercept that. Messi. Fana. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's been picked out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Messi. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lukaku gets flagged offside. Nice little ball through. Neymar looking to run onto it. Chance to break. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Lewandowski. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's surging through. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Threads one in. Out to the left it goes. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, a delicate chip through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And now they can clear their lines. Chance to finish. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That's a pretty loose pass. Gets his pass away. Caught offside that time. Fofana. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in acres of space here. Oh, it's come loose. Cross goes in there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well seen. Saw that coming. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Portugal get the ball rolling for the second period. It's Lukaku! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Granit Xhaka.
Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Thinks one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Xhaka! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Forwards and with intent. And it's Fofana. He's shifting. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that interception was most necessary. He's through, and this big chance. It's Gundogan! Fofana. Oh, really good feet. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne. Fofana. Oh, tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That could spell trouble. Looking for the runner. Lukaku.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe. Played into the middle. Great leap! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted. Poor pass that, sloppy. Can he get away here? Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Granit Xhaka. Now the counter. Rafael Leao. Lewandowski. Lovely ball into space. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. That's a pretty loose pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Got a shot away! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw! It is no contest, it is a landslide. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they can counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst through. Lewandowski had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just... Can he put it away? Brought out the best in the keeper. So, third corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. Portugal can start a counter here. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely ball into space. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku! That is some save from De Gea. Portugal, corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Nice little ball through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's Lukaku! Oh, terrific save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Interesting ball. He's left his man. Mbappe! No, that's just wide. Poor pass that, sloppy. Fiddles it through, and that could set him on his way. A real shapes to shoot. And he's managed to gift it back. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Benzema. What a throw in. De Bruyne! And he steered it beyond the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, super ball! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 5 minutes to add. Oh, super find. It's Benzema! He's put it wide. That's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Looking to break out here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Poor pass that, sloppy. That's gone for a throw-in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Driving on and making good progress. And that will be the final act. Portugal cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. And he's gone for the lob! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they can counter here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual...
It's Lukaku! And that has left him in a heap. Chance to break. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Ferran Torres looking for the runner.
Footballing width, usually I...
Had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got a side of goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Moved forward and quickly so. Van Dijk gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Poor pass that, sloppy. Van Dijk. Lovely ball into space. He is through here. Corner given. Mukiele gets good distance on it. Gets his pass away. Portugal can start a counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's been taken straight back. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Defenders on the back foot. Dembele powering forward here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. So, what can they make of this?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele gets away from his opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He'll try from distance. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to dink it through. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Lukaku. Ruben Dias is fouled. It's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Has a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Loose pass, and they could be... Great chance! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's the...
Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Benzema, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Neymar! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An act of charity gratefully received. Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Dembele in acres of space. Real chance! Interesting ball. That's been cut out. Well played. Dembele. And now the breakaway. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're back in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Nice little ball through. Shots on. He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. And that has fair fizzed. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's Neymar. Speculative strike. Oh, important interception.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ferran Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great leap! And the keeper passes the test.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lewandowski! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they've got it again. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we hit half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C.
In with a header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. De Bruyne is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gundogan sends it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper. It's Lukaku! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lukaku really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Now, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Neymar. Ferran Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looks for the finish. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So now the difference is 3. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Now it's De Bruyne! Mukiele. Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, what a pass! Plenty of room for the shot. He's kept it out just. Van Dijk. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good spread. Oh, they can break here. He's left his man. Goes down, but nothing given. That's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Poor pass that, sloppy. Looking to break out here. He is through here. Shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming. Fiddles it through. Now it's Benzema. Benzema gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A real chance to break. That's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. And it's Dembele. He's surging through. Now the counter. Dembele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Lukaku. Gets Lukaku! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Portugal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well timed, excellent interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Poor pass that, sloppy. Dembele. He's left his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Martinez has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless.
Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the danger is cut out. That pass needed to be better. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Summerslide! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Danny Olmo! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well,
it's Lewandowski! And that's past the post.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about page headlines there.
Defended very well against those tricky feet. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Threads one in. See? Oh, that's well spotted. Koeman. And here's the chance to counter. Gundogan does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, well played. They've got a corner here. Corner number 3 coming up. He's tried one! He's put it wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
So there's going to be another change here. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Summerslide! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up to meet it! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Lovely ball into space. Benzema. Oh, they can break here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's... Summerslide! Oh, denied at the last. Mukiele gets over and intercepts. Has a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Benzema. Mukiele hurtling down that right flank. Fiddles it through. Van Dijk makes the interception. Valverde now looking to orchestrate a counter. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Szoboszlai. He could be in here. Szoboszlai! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, what a mistake! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Coman going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gets his pass away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.